We got the following report submitted to us a few days ago. The event described by the witness took place near Newport, Tennessee. Newport is a city in Cocke County, Tennessee. The town is situated along the Pigeon River in an area where the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains descend into the French Broad drainage basins. Before the arrival of European settlers in 1783, the area that is now Cocke County was probably inhabited by the Cherokee. The county has a total area of 443 square miles, with about 9 miles of that being covered with water. Here is what witness, Nick, had to say.
This happened in 2005, but I remember it like it was yesterday. My friend and I had been at a truck stop eating breakfast and flirting with the waitress. You know, growing up in the mountains there is not a lot to do, so this was a normal night, so we thought. I decided to go the back roads home because the truck I was in didn't have good tags. The road is gravel and barbed wire on either side. It's pasture land and river bottom. Only a couple of houses back then. It was 3 a.m. I was sliding around curves in the gravel. I remember I was in third gear going pretty fast. I was sideways in this curve, and out my side window I saw what I thought was a man in coveralls. I clipped him with the bed of the truck on my side. I slammed on the brakes. The truck stalled out. I was in tears. I said, "Oh, I just killed a man." I said, "Jimmy Dale, I just killed someone." I turned around and looked back. I expected to see a body laying in the road. What I saw was a huge, when I say huge I mean 7 to 8 foot tall hairy man-like thing. It was kind of limping or hopping on one leg, holding its other leg in its hands. When I mashed the brake and put the truck in reverse, it looked toward us. There was dust in the air. It was fall of the year, and you know how dry fall can be. So I couldn't see the face. I said, "Jimmy Dale, what is that?" He said, "Just go." I said, "No, wait, what is that?" When I started the truck and the backup lights hit it, it roared. I mean, you could feel the vibration in the truck cab. My dumb ass was in shock cause I started to back up. Jimmy Dale grabbed the shifter and shoved it in first gear and said, "I said go." I eased out on the clutch and it walked across the road. I couldn't see its face, but I could tell it was scowling at me. It crossed 5-strand barbed wire like it was nothing. We drove couple miles to my house. I pulled in the driveway and turned the truck off. We sat there. I finally said, "What just happened?" Jimmy Dale said, "Well, hell, I guess you just run over a skookum." He said, "I know one thing, I'll never walk back down cow shit again if I get stuck at the playground." That's the name of a 4-wheeling spot off the road we hit it on. The locals call it Cow Shit Road cause of the smell. We got out and looked at my truck. It hit behind the back tire and hit hard enough that it put a crease in the bed rail. It was a 1989 Mazda extended cab 2-wheel drive. I wondered what it was doing over there. Best I can figure, it was after the slop or salt blocks. The land is managed by Bush Baked Beans Incorporated. They slop the cattle with the old kraut and beans, so it was after a free meal. I don't know. I know one thing, it changed my whole perspective on life. On what is real as far as aliens and Bigfoot and paranormal. The creature was dark brown, evenly covered in hair. I could see the build. I had to be in shock. I was in awe of the size. I will never forget the roar. It was very angry. Understandable. It was injured. I've always wanted to go back and put trail cams up. I grew up there in Newport, and the old folks used to tell us boys, even in training season, to take a rifle with us. They talked of a wild man that lived in the river bottoms. I can only think that was what they were referring to. The movie Harry and the Hendersons, that is what he looked like, but with darker hair. I couldn't see the face, but there was definitely a crown-shaped head. They got it right with that movie for sure.
A big thanks to Nick for sharing his experience with us. If anyone else in that area around Newport has encountered this being, then please let us know. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications bell to be alerted when we post new videos. We also offer channel memberships that feature exclusive videos, pictures, and more. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to visit our website, thecryptocrew.com, for more information on this report and countless other topics. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.